So I'm only doing this video just because I'm bored right now and I want to do something, so I'm just making a video just giving my thoughts on Justice League so far. I know this feels like this is coming out of nowhere, and it kind of is, but they just released a new Justice League trailer, and I don't really want to give my thoughts on the picture, because there's nothing really for me to talk about. The picture looks great, but there's really nothing for me to talk about, so I'm just giving my thoughts at the moment on Justice League so far. So, Justice League so far, at the moment, I'm kind of 50-50 on what to expect for Justice League. Of course, I'm definitely going to see it, but I'm kind of 50-50 still. We've got Zack Snyder back as director, and I don't really hate Zack Snyder as a filmmaker. I think he needs to improve on stuff, but I don't really hate him as a filmmaker. But it does look like, just from the production itself, it looks like that they have listened to fans. One of the reasons is that they got rid of David S. Goyer and they kept Chris Terrio. Immediately a fantastic decision, mainly because David S. Goyer is shit and Chris Terrio is great. Another great thing is they got Ben Affleck as an executive producer. That's also another great thing. Ben Affleck is also playing Batman and he's also an executive producer on the film. Mainly because Christopher Nolan left the producing of that movie. Mainly because Zack Snyder didn't listen to Christopher Nolan when he told him to not put Doomsday in the movie and to not kill off Superman, and Zack Snyder didn't listen to him. So they needed someone that Zack Snyder would listen to in the process of Justice League, because Ben Affleck did also do something in Batman v Superman that also kind of helped the film. Not really entirely, but it did kind of made it a little bit more better, because the Martha scene, there was a bit in there where the script said no Marthas will die tonight, and Ben Affleck said to Zack Snyder that this isn't going to work, so they scrapped that to Martha won't die tonight, and Zack Snyder listened to Ben Affleck, so they definitely need someone that Zack Snyder can listen to. Another great thing about Justice League is they're getting Jeff Johns more involved with the project. Jeff Johns, I think, is just a genius. He knows his DC stuff. He's the Kevin Feige of the DC universe, which is true. He knows his DC stuff, he knows the characters, and getting him more involved with the project is something. I think there are two guys they need, Jeff Johns and Kevin Smith, because Kevin Smith, I like Kevin Smith. But also, I'm kind of a little bit like, alright, maybe we should step back a little bit. I'm excited for Justice League, but maybe we should step back a little bit just to actually look at the project. They got the actors, but they also lost Hans Zimmer as well. So, nothing against Junkie XL. I think he's a great music composer. He composed music for Deadpool. He also helped Hans Zimmer with Batman v Superman. I think he's a great composer, but they did lose Hans Zimmer, so that's kind of a big loss. Another thing that I really hate is that they brought back Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. And if you know me, I really did not like Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. I thought that was a miscast. If you've seen who I would cast in Superman, you know that I would have gone with Michael C. Hall as Lex Luthor. But, maybe, they could fix up Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, maybe make it a little bit more sense, because if you've seen the Ultimate Edition of Batman v Superman, you actually see that they send Lex Luthor to Arkham Asylum. So maybe they could do that in Batman v Superman, and that would be great. Also, another thing that I'm also a bit concerned about is The Flash. Nothing against Ezra Miller. I think Ezra Miller is a great actor. It's just that we already have a Flash, a really good Flash, and I love Grant Gustin as the Flash, and I love the Flash TV show. Do we really need another one? So, yeah, nothing against Ezra Miller. I think he's going to do a fine job as the Flash, but we already have a Flash, so there really isn't any point. But I'm interested to see where this Flash goes. Also, another thing is that you don't have all of the members of the Justice League. I'm not talking about Superman. Superman's going to come back eventually, but you don't have Green Lantern. Green Lantern is an important part of the Justice League. The dream is to see every single one of these characters on the big screen. If you don't see all of these characters on the big screen, then the dream doesn't come true. You need to have Green Lantern in there. Then it doesn't really make a Justice League without a Green Lantern. I don't care what Green Lantern you have. It could be Guy Gardner for all I care. I just want to see a Green Lantern in a Justice League movie. It's not really Justice League without Green Lantern, so you don't have all of the characters. So, at the moment, I'm excited for Justice League, but I want to actually see an actual trailer before Justice League. So, yeah, so post your comments down below. What do you think of Justice League so far? Are you excited for Justice League? Are you not excited for Justice League? Are you worried about Justice League? Post your comment down below, let me know, and I'll see you soon. Bye.